Hello, hello, hello. It's me, 09, and this is Mr. Fox. Today we'll be reviewing episode 3 of Super Space Sheriff Gavan Infinity. I hope you like this video and subscribe if you want to see more of it. I had bad time recording this, mostly because I didn't have time to do it. So yeah. That episode generally was pretty good. We had in this episode debut of our third main Gavan Luminous. It's her. Which is kind of interesting because original Gavan is the same and he always is a man. So in this universe, girl power is the thing. I joke. I won't be insulting that much. I really like Luminous, but before we finally got explanation what emojis are, emogir. So emogir are basically capsules that can not store, but they're a conduit to emoji power that comes from center of galaxy, and it can, when emoji is held by somebody with positive emotional energy, like basically they use their emotions in proper way, it creates positive emoji energy, and when they do it in proper way, they create negative emoji, which is I find how actually stuff like that a lot of times work in occult stuff. No, that's other topic. I won't bore you with my obsessions, I guess. So another thing. So this was guy from past episode. He was selling emojis in the universe of Gavan Bushido, and basically he is basically Setsuna is trying to get information from him, how he got all this information, who told him and who supported, who give him emojis, and etc. Because as we learn in this episode, this universe that Setsuna is in, they didn't had information about emojis. Like the Department of Police is kinda in every universe we've seen thus far, but they didn't had information because there wasn't emoji problem yet. So they pretty much have very limited information. And we find the boss of Setsuna, basically. I think somebody looking like her was in Setsuna flashback, but from what I've seen in Wiki, she's said to be different person. So she asks Setsuna why he didn't catch the Gavan Infinity, basically, and he doesn't really speak back to her. He clearly respects her as his master or his lord, because Setsuna really talks very formally, and he has this samurai aesthetic to him. So he clearly respects her, and she basically tells him to catch the Red Gavan and bring him to her, which means our main character. Sorry, I'm not good with names yet. I need few more episodes to learn body names, especially when I watch a lot of series at the same time. I kind of struggle with names then. So yeah. So we've learned about, in this universe they have very specific way to greet salute. It's very funny when I saw it. But yeah, this is side character she is pretty much assistant of Gavan Luminos, and she's more serious of the two, but she also is kinda dere. Both she and Gavan Luminos are very dere, though she's more serious one, and she kind of can fight amongst the Gavan community, which was kinda cool. Like in Western movies, when they have like very strong woman character, she is very serious all the time, but here she is more like older sister to Gava Luminos, which is Kiki Iwai. She's just dere. She is happy all the time, very upbeat person. Her emogir is basically joy, and she basically what she does is to research stuff about the cases that are basically she researches stuff about emogir cases, but she also is herself Gavan, and she is, from what it stated in episode, she's more like tech, kind of gadget type Gavan, where she uses a lot of special tools to fight, and like she summons drill to pin herself to the ground, and claw and laser claw that she uses to finish off the monster. Yeah, she also has ability to talk with emogears. I think emogears understand humans somewhat, but she can actually understand what they talk to her. about. And thanks to that, she kinda figured out that the strange case where people were turned into foam was because of emo gear related attack. And in this episode there is kinda this mystery how the monster is attacking people, because it seems to have too much. Turning people to the foam seems to be too powerful for just using emo gear without summoning the emos, the monster. But we don't see any like marks of the monster foods, so this is kinda mystery. But it is revealed that this emo gear is basically not emo gear. This emos can turn himself to giant flying monster, and it's not really normal emos. You see his fangs. Basically, story for this episode is that there is this alien guy. I mean like extraterrestrial person, and he had this problem that basically this old guy that is kinda mafia boss, kinda has this mafia boss vibe. He was a poacher. He was hunting exotic beasts, and he basically hunted beasts that one guy was really caring about, and because of that, this guy, when he took emo gear, he kinda manifested this beast egg, or rather something that he was thinking that is his friend, and he used it to destroy this poacher life, attacking his people that was close to him, and finally him wanting to kill him. And there is a scene where the poacher just doesn't really know this guy, because it wasn't really personal for him, but he kinda knows that this is because of his poacher stuff. And he says that he was in prison for that, so stuff, but he isn't really innocent either. He gets arrested also because there are some stuff that he was hiding from the police, so he still got arrested. And yeah, this episode wasn't really main story heavy that much. Basically, our main character beat this giant bird monster with his mech, and then Gavan Luminous finished him all over. The guy that summoned this beast got arrested, with Luminous telling him that she could read feelings of his friends, that because of her emoji reading ability, that his friend didn't want him to be consumed with revenge. He wanted him to just move on. And yeah, what I didn't say yet in the last episode and in this episode, I like the fact that to transform Gavan Galeon, I think it's Gavan Galeon, to mech, basically Gavan needs to ask for access from higher ups in his police department, and the mech won't be basically turned on without everyone, including the highest person in the organization, which so like there is often this so like the comic relief characters kinda watch around the higher ups moving around to do something serious, and they just don't know what's going on because they are very low rank. It's also funny that they think that they are higher ranked than main character, and they just like bully him for no reason. Like, we don't see him ever like make them look bad. Like, he disrespects them a little bit, but it's kind of funny. It reminds me the relationship with Shotaro Hidari had with main two police characters there. Though I kind of would be surprised if they didn't reveal his main stick, that he's higher ranked than them in future episodes. Not in near future, but maybe at the end or in the middle. And yeah, basically this is episode. Our main cast, our main trio, I guess, got just out of this universe, and they just told our happy duo, Doki Doki duo, I guess, that they cannot go with them. I guess they left because in the last episode, Gavan Infinity just states to help with a case of Emogir there, because this universe didn't had knowledge about it, so he needed to work stuff out there. And here, and also here, it seems that he's into summoned to another case of Emogir attack. And yeah, they left them saying that dimensional travel isn't good for humans and they cannot go with them, which is I don't really get why. Like, my character, I think he is human. Maybe because he uses his Emogir energy to shield him. But if that's the case, the officer that he works with, is he not a human? Because I think it's stated that human cannot well, it's odd. But that's pretty much it for episode. Like I said, remember to like if you liked the video, dislike if you didn't, subscribe if you want to see more episodes, and remember to support Toei if you want more series like that from them. And yeah, goodbye, and remember, when you shine, darkness fades. Bye.